So I'm going to give you some preliminary notes today before we actually tune in. This is kind of a special day. It's a full moon today, Sunday, and this meditation we're going to do today, you only can do it on a full moon. And you only can do it if you have at least 11 people. So how many we got today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we got 15. We definitely got enough people. All right, so the other aspect of this, Guru Ram Das, who is responsible for that nectar tank, all that beautiful water there. It's been known for its healing properties and everything like that. So we're going to be. This is a healing circle meditation, and what I have in here is water that I think Vikram brought back from India from the nectar tank. Now, it's probably cleaner than what's in the pool. They have I believe they have a faucet that's fed directly from the spring. But it's known to have healing properties similar to what I guess Lord and many quote miracles have been associated. So if you would like some of this water, I'll just spray it on your hands, and you can do what you will with it. Put it on a place where you think you need healing, or whatever you want to do. If you don't want it, you don't have to take it. It's up to you. So we'll be doing this right before the meditation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We've done this before, probably last year.
Okay, here we go.
It is Guru Ram Das's birthday. He's the heart-centered guru. Each one of the gurus, their aspect dealt with one of the chakras. The first guru Guru Nanak laid the foundation for all this dynamic. He hung out a lot with the yogis. He had a son, his name was Baba Siddhi Chand, who went off and became a great yogi. Nanak, that's him there. He kind of founded this, from his teachings, the Sikh religion got developed and started. Yogi Bhajan wasn't big on organized religion, even though he was sort of like a great, the Sri Singh Sahib. He was, he became they made him, appointed in that because he kept bringing in so many new people into the aspect of people who were interested in Sikh Dharma. Sikh Dharma is not a proselytizing type of religion, It's up to you to figure out if you want to really get involved. We're not going to try to lure you into that. You want to. I get people that knock on my door from Jehovah's Witnesses, Seventh-day Adventists, and whatever, and they're always saying, "Oh, you come to our thing, do this, do that." We don't do that way. We're not like Scientology. If you don't want to be here, we're not going to track you down.
But I like the Bhagavad Gita.
Well, go. God bless you, There was a rock band that was called Bhagavad Gita back in the day.
I'm just surprised that I can pronounce it.
Yeah, I used to be able to pronounce it. Maybe not. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. So we'll get started, and then we'll do the meditation, and it should be real special. All right, so let's bring our hands together, center the chest. Inhale deeply, full deep breath. Keep the breath, take it in all the way down to the belly. Let the belly expand down and out. Fill into the rib cage. Keep the heart center elevated, shoulders relaxed, neck lock in place. Pull the chin back slightly. Focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, top of the nose. Fill up through the nose, all the way through the top of the head. And exhale, letting the tension go from the head, the neck, the chest, the rib cage. Pull the navel back. Push the air all the way out. That's the process of elimination, the process of apana. You got prana coming in, you got apana going out. Okay, inhale again, full deep breath, same process. And exhale, letting the tension go. Now we'll inhale deeply to begin. Once more. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Let's extend our legs out and spread them wide. You're going to inhale in the upright position, full deep breath, and then you turn and face. You have to kind of confront yourself. You're turning your torso to face this left leg, this left knee. Your heart center, you're going to keep the spine straight. You're going to bend from the hips. Lean that heart center down toward the knee. When you feel the pressure of the stretch, exhale, relax a little deeper into the stretch. I recommend you use both hands to grab the leg or the toes or the ankle or the knee to do it, because if you do it with one arm, you kind of are twisting yourself to the side. You're not fully confronting the situation. A lot of us try to twist to the side and deflect things. You know, we're just confronting ourselves. There's no drama about that. So and then you're coming back up and inhaling deeply, and you're turning again toward the right knee. Again, lean that heart center down, grab the toes or the ankle. Exhale, relax into the stretch. And finally, inhale upright and exhale down to the center, grabbing both feet or ankles or knees or whatever. And exhale, relax into the stretch. So continue left, right, and center. Remember to keep the head up in line with the spine. You're leading with the heart center. That helps to open up the lower back by leaning that heart center into the knee. Now don't do it sideways. Do it straight on. You can raise your arms up if you want to stretch out your spine. It's up to you, your choice. It looks more dramatic on a video if you have your arms up.
It's more dramatic.
Keep the to focus within. When your eyes are open, about 70% is paying attention to what's going on around you rather than what's going on inside.
Eyes are open slightly.
It's up to you. You can keep the eyes closed, but you just want to really focus on that internal universe. It's an area you probably haven't explored that much. That's why you meditate. It's a constant journey. Yogi Bhajan said, if you can't see God at all, you can't see God at all. So we have to really face the fact that God is within us, and if we're not feeling it, we better start, keep digging, keep searching within ourselves to let go of the stuff that's preventing us from clearly seeing what's going on inside. That's basically all yoga's about, is how to connect yourself up to the reality of truth, of the totality of truth, of the Sat, and the fact that it uniquely manifests within us, Nam. We're a manifestation of that truth. Every atom in your being is a manifestation of the God consciousness. So you have trillions of atoms, so in a sense, you're dealing with an awful lot of truth going on inside, an awful lot of godliness going on within inside. I just listened to a lecture this morning what Yogi Bhajan was giving, and he talked about you were reincarnated into this life to forgive yourself. Learning how to forgive yourself, to allow yourself to be okay, to allow yourself to let go of the anger, the frustration, the pain, or the suffering, so that you can actually embrace the God within. That's a lot of what we're dealing with. Just a few more seconds. Now inhale upright, full deep breath. And exhale down to the center. Hold the posture. And begin breath of fire. Keep the spine straight, pressing the heart center toward the floor. Keep the head in line with the spine and begin breath of fire. Let your shoulders relax while you're doing this. Pump that navel point. Inhale deeply. And exhale, relax into it. And slowly inhale upright. Okay, we're going to do a yoga set that prepares for this special meditation we're going to do. Working on this upper body so we get a good energy flow to the top of the head. So bring the arms up as best you can. You can interlace your fingers and point the index finger. You're going to inhale with puckered lips, with a whistle if you can. If you don't whistle, that's okay. Just make sure you have tightly puckered lips as you inhale. And you're going to exhale through puckered lips as well. Meditate on the sound in the center of your brain. Keep straightening the spine from the tip of the spine at the tailbone all the way up, heart center elevated. Neck lock and line with the spine. And just breathe with the whistle. Two more minutes. Doing great. Keep stretching those arms up. Stretch up the spine. Lift that spine. Keep the head in line with the spine. Neck lock in place. Less than a minute now. Do your best. Perfect the pose. Straighten the elbows. Keep stretching higher and higher. Inhale deeply through the nose. Last time. Full deep breath. Stretch up. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and apply the root lock. Base of the spine. Squeeze tight. Pull in the navel. Focus brow point. And exhale. Relax the arms down. Inhale deeply into all those areas where you were feeling the tension before. Exhale, letting the tension go. And continue this process of long, deep breathing. What you have to realize within yourself is that we create our own sense of drama and limitation with the dynamic of there's tension, okay? if you can work with the tension in the sense that, okay, the tension is there, how can I help penetrate that wall of tension without forcing myself into excruciating pain? That's why we talk about the pressure of the stretch. And that's why we use the energy of the breath as we're inhaling to penetrate those areas as best we can. Because the breath is the driving force. That life force energy is a tremendous healing agent. Penetrate that wall of tension. And as you exhale, let the tension go. Then you're ready for the next breath to do the same thing all over again. Now, if it's extremely painful, that's a whole different story. But if it's just tension, that's your own internal resistance to really allowing yourself to manifest and unfold into whatever is behind that wall of tension. It could be a dynamic secret or whatever. That's what you're doing, is you're learning how to explore those unexplored areas within your consciousness. That's what you're doing, and you do it one breath at a time. Sometimes you can do it for a minute, sometimes you can do it for 2 minutes. We did it for 5 minutes today. That's what we did. Okay, next exercise. Bring your hands into Venus lock. Left over right for the ladies, right over left for the gentlemen. Okay. No, excuse me. Yeah, right over left for the gentlemen. Okay, so your hands are right here in front of the heart center. Palms are facing away from you. Inhale, extend the arms out. Lock the elbows straight. After the elbows are locked straight, try to stretch the shoulder blades forward a little bit further. So you're kind of learning how to extend that area a little bit further. And then you exhale, releasing the tension as you come back toward the heart center. Inhaling out, locking the elbows and then stretching a little further. Exhale back to the heart center, center of the chest. And continue. Take your time. Use the breath to circulate into all the areas. As you exhale, let the tension go. Maintain the straight spine, elevated heart center, neck lock in place. Your shoulders are doing something as you're moving through the exercise. By moving slowly and consciously, you can be aware of the dynamics of what you're doing to your body, so that if it does get you into a painful situation, you can back off from it. But if it's just tension and pressure, breathe into it. And then as you exhale, let that tension go with the breath. One more minute. Keep the breath flowing long and deep. Now inhale, extend the arms out, full deep breath. Hold the breath. Slowly bring the arms up overhead, palms toward the ceiling. Straight up. Keep the elbows locked straight. Come back to parallel. Exhale to the chest. So we're inhaling out, full deep breath. Holding the breath, maintaining the straight spine. Very gently, slowly, deliberately bring the arms up overhead, palms towards the sky. Keep those elbows locked straight as best you can. Back down to parallel, exhale to the chest. And continue. This helps to open up this upper chest, neck, and shoulder area. Every breath on the inhale goes all the way down and fills the belly. And as you exhale, you empty the lungs completely. That's why you got to take your time. Thirty more seconds. Last time. Inhale, extend the arms out, full deep breath. Hold the breath, bring the arms up overhead. Inhale some more. Keep the head in line with the spine, neck lock in place. Inhale some more. Hold the breath, stretch up. Apply the root lock, squeeze tight. Muscles around the tailbone, pull in the navel, focus brow point. The energy up the spine. Back down to parallel, exhale to the chest. Relax the arms down. Again, inhale deeply into those areas where you felt the challenge of the tension, felt the challenge of the exercise. Now you're just relaxing, but you still have an awareness of where you felt that tension, where you felt that challenge. That's where you send the breath. When there's not any stress on the area, this breath can help to heal you. That's what it's for. Inhale into those areas. Yoga is a process of becoming more and more aware. It's a science of awareness. So you're becoming more and more aware of the dynamics that's going on in your body so that you can actually address it, heal it, forgive it in a sense, because it's been creating all sorts of conflict or resistance or whatever. Now there should be no resistance. You're just letting the energy of the breath bathe the area. That pranic energy, the life force energy, bathe the area as you exhale, letting the tension go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, inhale, extend the arms out like you're going to give the world a giant hug. Full deep breath, elevated heart center, neck lock in place. Fill up till the top of the head. Hold the breath in with great tension. Pull your fist in, pull your arms tight, everything tight, and pull it into your chest. Exhale and push it out. Release that tension. It's very cleansing. Inhaling out, full deep breath. Exhale, pull it all in, tight.
put emotion into it, release all that frustration.
And continue. Tighten your legs, tighten your back, tighten your chest, tighten your face.
Just get everything squeezed that energy.
This helps to circulate your lymph fluid, flush out that stuff, get it back into the blood system underneath the collarbones so that your body can filter it out through the liver and your kidney. One more time. Inhale, extend the arms out, full deep breath. Inhale some more.
And pull it in tight, 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 tight. It's like Hans and Franz and Saturday Night Live.
And now relax the arms down. Again, let that energy of the breath circulate. It's like those areas get a breath of fresh air. That's what you're doing. Let the energy circulate, let the tension go, let the breath penetrate those areas where you felt the challenge, where you felt the tension. Now inhale, exhale. Again, bring your hands into Venus lock. This time bring them behind the head. Keep the elbows pulled back as best you can. Keep the heart center elevated. Try to keep the head straight as best you can in line with the spine. As you inhale, you're going to just bring those palms towards the ceiling, to straightening the elbows, and extend a little further so you get movement in the shoulder blades. Full deep breath. And then exhale back down behind the neck. And continue. Inhaling up, stretch. Exhale, releasing the tension and bringing the hands back down behind the neck. Keep your focus at the brow point. This is helping to expand the capacity of your lungs. It's helping you to cleanse and heal. It's working on this energy field around your body, your electromagnetic field or your aura, so that you have a strong energy field. It's like a protective shield. It buffers you from all the stuff that goes on around you. 30 more seconds. Last time, inhale, bring the arms up, palms towards the sky. Inhale some more. Fill all the way up, inhale some more. Stretch up, fly the root lock, squeeze tight, pull in the navel, focus brow point. Head is in line with the spine. Stretch up, squeeze tight, focus. Exhale, relax the arms down. Again, inhale into those areas where you were feeling the tension before. Exhale, let it sweep out any residual tension that still might be in that area. Again, inhale into that residual tension of body. Exhale, let it go with the breath. Many times, the tension you're feeling is not just a physical tension, it could be an emotional tension, it could be a mental awareness tension, it could be whatever, an attitude, reluctance to put yourself into that dynamic. It could be a spiritual dynamic you're working with. It can happen on any different level, so just try to be totally aware as you're doing a yoga set that it's not just a physical exercise set we're doing. You're engaging your physical, your mental, your spiritual processes into whatever the dynamic is. You'll get much more out of and get much more meaning out of whatever you're doing if you do it that way. Okay. This is the last difficult exercise. Again, interlace your fingers into Venus lock, point the index finger, and this is going to create restricted movement. You got to keep those elbows locked straight, and you got to bring those arms in close so your arms are hugging the ears. Then you're going to inhale, twist left, exhale, twist right. This is not easy. This can feel very uncomfortable. What you're doing is you're reconstituting your arc line that runs from one shoulder up over the crown chakra over to the other shoulder. Keep the eyes focused up, top of the head. Breathe powerfully. Let yourself break through. You're drilling your way into your higher consciousness. Keep the neck lock in place. Keep stretching up as best you can. Inhale left, exhale right. Powerful breath. Let the breath help you to process the energy, work with the tension. 30 more seconds. Inhale to the center. Full deep breath. Fill all the way up, top of the head. Inhale some more. Stretch up. Apply the root lock. Squeeze tight, pulling the navel. Focus brow point. Stretch, squeeze, focus. Exhale, relax the arms down. Again, inhale deeply into those areas where you felt the pressure of the tension. Exhale, let the tension go. Continue, long, deep breathing. Let yourself, with each breath, process out some of that locked-in tension that's been stored there maybe for years. The breath is very small, very minute, every little particle, every little atom. Let it wedge its way into those hard-to-reach areas, nooks and crannies. And then exhale, let that stuff go. Push it out. Inhale. Exhale. Again, bring the hands into Venus lock, right here, center of the chest, right around the navel point. As you inhale long and deep, the arms are slowly going to rise like it was a meter stick or up to the brow point. And then you're exhaling, you're floating those hands back down as you empty the lungs back down toward the navel point. And continue. Bring the hands up, 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 up to the brow point. the elbows locked straight so that your forearms are parallel to the ground. And continue. Now don't do this. Don't drop the elbows and just bring the hands up. You want that straight line from elbow to elbow. Bringing those hands up. It's being filled up your lungs, and this is the meter that's measuring the progress of the air slowly filling the lungs completely. The discipline comes from making yourself consciously breathe long and deep, because your body doesn't feel motivated to take in the breath because it doesn't think it really needs it. What you're doing is you're creating a new level of energy flow through the body, so you may have a lot of tingling sensations going on. You might have pulsing, throbbing. That's the stimulation of your glandular system. You might even feel some dizziness. If you're extremely dizzy and feel you're going to fall over, just lie on your back, and you can do this exercise if you're lying on your back. Just bring them in front of your navel point. Slowly let them skim up to the brow point. And you exhale back down slowly to the navel point. Last time, inhale up to the brow point, full deep breath. Hold the posture, inhale deeply. Remember, heart center elevated, neck lock in place. Inhale some more. Hold the breath again. Apply root lock, squeeze tight, base of the spine. Pull in the navel, focus brow point. Exhale, lower the hands down as you exhale, and again, release the tension. Let the tension go. Breathe long and deep. What you're doing is you're redecorating the interior of your being, your physical body, your mental, spiritual, emotional stuff, because you're creating more space psychologically. As you push away the walls of tension, your body feels like it has more room to be itself. That's what you're doing. The pressure and the tension kind of makes you feel cornered, makes you feel restricted. So as you release that tension, you have more freedom just within yourself, within the interior of your own dynamic being, of who you really are, the infinite space that's there. We have to be convinced of that. The only way you can experience it is by letting go of the tension. Let yourself expand within yourself. You're not trying to conquer the world, you're just trying to expand into all the unexplored areas of your own consciousness, your own physical, mental, spiritual, subconscious, dynamics, mental, whatever it is. Okay, let's bring our hands up onto our shoulders. Fingers to the front, thumbs to the back. If you can hold on to the shoulders, great. If you can't, make sure you're keeping the elbows up. Keep the elbows up anyway so the upper arms are parallel. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep the head in line with the spine. Inhale, turn and twist to the left, turning that chin to the left shoulder. Exhale, turning twist to the right. And continue. Inhale left, exhale right. Keep elevating the spine as you do this. The head stays level-headed throughout this. You don't want the chin in the air. You don't want it down into the chest. You want to turn on a level plane, parallel to the ground. Inhale left, exhale right. Lubricating those pads between your... Keep the elbows up. Don't have your elbows down. It's a whole different exercise. Keep those elbows up. Keep lifting the heart center higher and higher. You're torquing your torso. Help to get rid of some of that residual tension in your around all your internal organs, like your liver and your kidneys, your pancreas, your stomach, your neck, excuse me, your intestines, your heart, your lungs. Keep the elbows up. Keep the elbows up. Don't be a slacker. Unless it's truly painful. It may be tense. Maybe being tense is painful to you. Well, address it as best you can. Let the breath help you to process the tension. Release it on each exhale. 30 more seconds. Focus at the brow point. Keep the elbows up. Powerful breath. Focus on the breath. Everything else will take care of itself. Inhale to the center. Keep your focus at the brow point. Relax the arms down. Full deep breath. Exhale, letting the tension down. Relax your arms down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your focus. Just feel how this energy swirling around is something different than when you have your mind focused. That's a whole different phenomenon. That's a different activity going on in your body. Inhale, keeping your focus. Exhale, keeping your focus. Let the body do its thing. Okay, hands resting on the knees. Inhale, push those shoulders up. Exhale, just let them drop down. Inhale up, exhale, let them drop. Remember to keep the chin tucked slightly, head in line with the spine. You're moving that lymph fluid back into the blood system underneath the collarbones. You're breaking up this upper body tension in the neck, chest, and shoulder area. You're clearing your lymph system, makes your immune system much more effective. Breathe powerfully. Let that breath help you to process and work with the tension and work with the energy. Let it circulate. 30 seconds now. Powerful breath. Remember, we're inhaling, exhaling through the nose. Remember to keep that chin level-headed. If you need to blow your nose, you got tissues. Yoga is a cleansing process. You should anticipate that every time you come to class so that you aren't embarrassed by having boogers coming out onto your shirt or whatever. Inhale, bring the shoulders up. Stretch up the spine, lift that heart center. Everything is up now. Inhale some more. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale some more. Hold the breath. Apply the root lock. Squeeze tight, base of the spine. Pull in the navel. Focus, brow point. Circulate that energy. It's healing energy going through your systems. And exhale, relax down. Inhale deeply, shoulders relaxed. Feel how that breath can go into those areas in an upper chest, neck, and shoulder area now. Fill into those areas where you were feeling the tension or the soreness or the tightness, however you define that for yourself. And exhale, let it go. Push it out. Continue, breathe long and deep. Remember, keep the head straight. Last exercise now. Hands resting on the shins. Grab a hold of the shins. Begin spinal flex. As you roll the hips forward, you're elevating the heart center. Keep the head level. Exhale, roll back on the hips. So you're doing rolling the hips forward on the inhale, rolling the hips back on the exhale. Again, use your mental focus. Direct the energy of the breath where you're feeling the tension. As you exhale, let the tension go. Remember, you're not leaning forward, you're elevating. As you roll the hips forward, you're elevating. As you exhale, you're just rolling the hips back. So your uppermost part of the body is kind of going up and down while your hips are rolling forwards and backwards. Keep the head straight, level-headed. Circulate the energy up and down the spine. This moves the spinal fluid up and down the spine. It goes up through the blood-brain barrier, helps clear the mind as well. Now inhale, straight spine. Exhale. Now come lying down on your back. Totally relax. Okay, Ravikar is going to play her meditation bowl. So let that energy of the bowls, the energy of the breath flow through your entire system. Circulate the energy, let the tension go. Let your weight release into the floor. Let your mind float free. Breathe long, breathe deep. Every cell of your being takes in the breath, that pranic life force energy. Your skin is like a third lung, so bring it in from head to toe in all directions. As you exhale, let the tension go. Just release it out in all directions. Arms at your side, palms facing up. Release and let go. Let it flow. Exhale. Inhale, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And exhale. Inhale, rotate your ankles and your wrists. And exhale. Inhale, extend the arms overhead, stretch out the spine, stretch. Inhale some more, and stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale. Again, inhale, begin rubbing the soles of the feet, palms of the hands together. Exhale. Inhale, extend the legs down, bend one leg at the knee and turn that bent knee over the other leg. Stretch out your hip. Cat stretch to the side. Feel that stretch in the hip. Turn that knee over the other leg. Exhale back to the center. Turn the other knee over the other leg. There we go. Might get a little complicated. May have been reincarnated as a pretzel. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, pull the knees in. Wrap your hands around your knees and pull them in tight. Keep the head and shoulders on the mat, on the floor. Stretch out that lower back. Breathe into that lower back. Inhaling into that lower back. Exhale, back off from the tension. Again, inhale into that lower back. Exhale, back off from the tension. Now begin rocking from side to side. Loosen up that lower back, holding on to the knees. Now begin rocking forwards and backwards. Rock forwards and backwards and rock yourself up to a sitting position. Okay, we're going to do a full moon meditation. This is a special meditation. You only can do it on the day of a full moon or on the eve of a full moon. So we got to make a circle. So you're going to have to rearrange yourself so that we're sitting in a circle facing each other. And it's a special occasion because it's Guru Ram Das's birthday. The healing waters of the Golden Temple, that nectar tanker is known for its healing waters. And Vikram Singh and a couple of others have brought back. I have some water from the Hari Mandir Sahib right here. So if you would like some of this healing energy of the waters, leave a space in here for me. I'll sit right here. If you want to scoot over a little bit that way, I'll sit right. So if you would like some healing waters, just put them on your hands. I'll just spray it in. If you want me to spritz you, you can say, do you want to get spritzed? All right. It's all into your aura.
Yes, yes, yes.
Some people like this. If you don't like it, that's your choice. It's not scented, so that you're not going to have...
I want the whole ball of
all right. I'll put out your hands and we'll spray it into your hands. I know your clothes are healing water. You got a foot massage on your... Okay. The whole thing?
Yep.
Okay. Put it on your hands. You guys are very enthusiastic about this whole thing.
You told me it's going to make me look younger, that did it.
And let's put some in your hands, and then you can have those hands, put those healing hands wherever you might have a challenge, you know. You want spritz? Guess I should set up a misty machine here. Want the whole body? Yes and yes. The whole thing? It's okay. It's too bad it's not 110. you like some too? No? Okay. Want your whole? Would you like the whole thing? Hands? All right. Would you like some?
Let's do all.
Let's do all.
Especially like that.
Well, I'll come around and I'll just give everybody a back spritz too. We got plenty of stuff here. We're fumigating out all the negativity and all the disease. You want some or not? Okay. Okay. Would you do me the honors?
Certainly.
Okay. Okay.
No shower for a week?
Hey, it's up to you.
That's good.
Okay. Now, the way this meditation works, we're sitting in a circle and we're going to be holding hands, okay? So make sure you scoot in enough so you can hold hands comfortably. May need to scoot the circle in a little bit so you're not too overextended. Okay? Now, this is a call and response. And the way it works is we'll chant Wa, Hey, Guru. When you chant Wa, you pull in the navel. Hey opens the heart center. And it makes your mouth smile. Hey makes your mouth smile. And Guru is like you're giving yourself a kiss for self-love. So it's Wa, Hey, Guru. Let's try that a few times. Wa, Hey, Guru. Wa, Hey, Guru. Wa, Hey, Guru. Now, how this works is one person will chant Wa, Hey, Guru, then the whole group will respond with Wa, Hey, Guru. It's like you're giving it out to the group, and then the group responds back as a whole group. And then that one person says quietly to themselves, Sat Nam. Then the person on the left we'll chant Waheguru. The whole group will respond, and then he'll say quietly to himself Satnam, and we'll just go around the circle that way. Okay, I'll start, and then I'll squeeze Nick's my left hand, which is let Nick know that he's next, and then we'll circulate the energy around the circle. Are you guys close enough there? Are you two extended out there? You're okay? You're comfortable? Because, if you can have your elbows relaxed a little bit. Everybody comfortable holding hands like this? Okay. Ready? I'll begin. Inhale. Waheguru. Waheguru. Satnam. Waheguru. Waheguru. Satnam.
Waheguru.
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 Waheguru. Waheguru. Waheguru. Satnam. Waheguru. Waheguru. Satnam.
Waheguru.
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 Satnam.
Waheguru. Waheguru. Waheguru.
Waheguru.
Waheguru.
Waheguru.
Waheguru.
Waheguru.
Waheguru.
Waheguru.
Waheguru. Waheguru. Waheguru. Waheguru. Waheguru. Waheguru. Waheguru. Waheguru. Inhale. Full deep breath. Elevate the heart center. Shoulders relax. Inhale through the neck. Neck lock in place. Up through the top of the head. Hold the breath and apply the root lock. Squeeze tight. Base of the spine. Pull in the navel. Focus brow point. Now gently squeeze your hands around you. Hold the breath. Squeeze. And exhale. Relax down. And just sit quietly, letting go of the hands. Just be aware of the dynamics that are flowing through all different levels of your being, from your physical body and those sensations. There is no judgment, no shame, no blame, no right or wrong answers. You are the observer with compassion. You're aware of your emotional state as well. You're aware of the breath, how it flows in and out. You're aware of your mental processes and where your mind takes you. You're aware of your spiritual body and the dynamics of your spirit, these 5 dimensions, as well as you're aware of all those that are here today and how each one of us has manifested this Waheguru. No judgment, no shame, no blame, with compassion. Just experience it all. Now inhale, bring your palms together, center the chest. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And love your light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale deeply. Let the healing energy of Guru Ramdas and the honey mandarsam, the nectar waters of the nectar tank, heal you, give you the courage and strength to be yourself, to find the God within, to share the God without. May you have a healthy, happy, holy day. God bless you. Sadhana. Okay. All right, I'll send you a copy of this, but you can make sure you honor the restrictions. You have to have 11 people. You can only do it on a full moon, type of thing. There is a free download of music. I'll send you the links for that. So my computer crashed, so put your name and your email. Eventually I'll get my email back up to snuff, but make sure you put your... I may have your email on the MailChimp, but I don't have names to those. So I wouldn't be able to associate, I know what this email is. Some of you have your name as part of your email, but some of you don't. So just to be sure, put your name down. If you want to leave a donation, you can. There's good snacks over at the boudoir if you want to go over there and hang out for a while. If you got any questions, you can talk to me. All right, special day today.
Yes. Thank you.